Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video, we left off getting the Soul Hacker class, one of the most interesting classes we've ever seen, and then we went on basically the Unique Monster Tour, where we went around killing basically every single unique monster in the game. You'll see that I'm in kind of a weird place here. Well, that's because I was in the middle of a grind here. So we need to see what's changed. For one, Noah's now hit max rank with his other class, so we're gonna have to change him again. I'm actually thinking of maybe making him a Medigunner while we wait for that extra effect to get unlocked. Although, we'll probably eventually just be making him a Signifier, let's be honest. We do need a couple more characters on Signifier it's really good. I also just realized, is this a D rank with him? Yeah. So, if a character is D rank, then they take even longer to unlock the class, so keep that in mind. Which is why sometimes it'll take a while. However, you can unlock it much quicker if you have other setups, although I've had to use Defiant Triton for a while because, well, he's required in order to soul hack some of the abilities anyway. Also, Lance is S with this, which is really good. Oh, actually, Master Skills are really interesting. Does that mean that if he could just put that on any other character and so like, well, we still have to do that. Anyways, we did some grinding. Our class ranks increased quite a bit. But anyways, he doesn't have anything to do right now, so we're gonna put him on Medigunner since he could continue to get experience this way. We'll give him Tri-Stretch. Remove Glowing for, actually, that would be another Blake, and then things would get a little bit weird. I don't think I could place more than one Rain. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I only have one field placement skill available. Lecherous Power, that would just get really quick. We'll get oh yeah, that's right. We should probably have some support abilities. Do that. Replace Dark Banner with Overfall. I just like using that setup, and then just make sure the master skills are properly set up. It already has ninja healing, so we won't be able to use that. You can actually just remove the abilities if you want. Gonna do this. Protector's Pride. Actually, isn't there like a different one? Did you get a license? Well, I guess, yeah, there's the ninja. I think just this will be fine now. Do that, and of course we need to have the good accessories. Interesting that we have a class aptitude increasing thing, but honestly, we need the better setup, which is Circle of Enlightenment, Gold Gear Choker, and what's the other one? This. Machia Necros in particular is really good on Medigunner because Medigunner has some really good healing stuff, so we want to have that. If you're wondering, yes, we haven't used this since the start of the game, which is why there are so little gems set up right now, but eventually this will become a lot better. Anyway, when canceling, reduces damage dealt by 40%. Adds a chance to strike twice. And Ironclad. Okay, I think just keeping that will be fine. But one thing I do need to actually check is on Lance. You'll see he got a lot of abilities since then. For arts, he has about 8 to 10 Keevesy arts right now on the Keevesy side of things. And quite a bit of arts on the Ignis side. Also, I just realized something. I think I can change the setup. So, if we were to go into his skills right now and change him to Strike Soul, also, he got a little bit of extra other items as well. So he has lots of different abilities that now make it more sensible to make him either a healer or attacker. But right now, this class has been best so far as attacker, so I'm just kind of leaving it as it is. And then we actually are keeping this auto balancer on because this is one of the faster classes in the game, and we don't want to be throwing off balance. That does waste quite a bit of time, so I'm glad there is an auto balancer on here. But yeah, since then I've checked a lot of skills, but I was thinking, if I change this around, maybe I could get... Oh, okay, no, never mind. That'll always be Keevesy. I was thinking by changing the role skills, but might change something interesting. Oh, well, I think I'm just gonna keep this one. I think having more accuracy could be useful. But anyways, we left off doing some other stuff. We went through and cleared out basically all the other uniques, and now we're on back to Ambusher Tyrion over here. We're gonna continue playing with Lance, simply just due to the fact that, this class is so unique that I want to show it off for as long as possible. I think it's really cool. And now that we have a lot of unique clears as well, I think the Soul Hacker is a lot more powerful now. I think this also can raise Triton's damage as well, so that will help out a lot. So, yeah. I know we already took out this unique, but I figured I would show it again for fun. Now, I'm not going to show off absolutely every unique, but I am going to start clearing some new ones with this setup to see if we can't do some extra stuff. We also did get some levels a bit, although we got quite a few levels the last time. So I'm thinking if we fail this next fight up and coming, which is actually one unique I wanted to do for a while, I just never had a chance to do it until later. I think it would be fun. But yeah, I have a lot more setups with this now. For instance, Lance now has both a break and a topple down. Let's just go straight into Ouroboros form here so we can do all those damage here. By the way, the smash with one of the Ouroboros does kind of damage, which is why I was trying to get it with the Ouroboros, because Ouroboros is way more powerful and does lots of damage. Unlucky, he didn't get a break there. Oh, no break, really. Jeez, this thing has a massive break resistance for should be doing. I wonder why I was struggling to break it. Alright. This should give a good amount of overkill. Alright, we're gonna do this. What do we get? Damage share. That looks like it might be interesting. Also, each of these uniques actually gives a decent amount of rank points for how long it actually takes to kill. They actually give like 46 class points. This is probably faster than some of the other class points we've been doing, but... And yes, I did make sure to have my extra art stuff. Speaking of which, let's, go to the Call 11 canteen over here and very quickly go to... Oh, and get, some items here. Well, actually, wait, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I think I actually meant to just go to West Point. Because as you see, we did lose our, food buff again, but we did use it quite a bit, so that's why our class points went up so fast. Because some of these uniques are really good. I overkilled like a level 20 monster, and I was still able to get like 30 class points. So imagine if I had done that at even lower level, I could have even find it even further up. Now, honestly, we're not going to be showing all this off all the time. It's just from now on, whenever we take out uniques, we want to make sure we have a soul hacker in our party at all times, and keep trading for that reason as well. At least until we are done killing a lot of uniques. Also, I found out we can get... I think I know how to get ULA generators now. We can get a lot of those by just taking out a specific unique over and over again. So pretty soon we'll be able to grind a lot better and maybe get our rank up to 10, although some of the endgame stuff probably can't be acquired until later, although a lot of it was straight up locked by doing our stuff. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is do what I've been doing with basically every hero up to this point, maxing their level. Just to ensure they stay at a decent advantage and also so they don't die as much. But keeping our airters low just so that we get more class points, because it does actually make a lot of difference. Oh wait, no, the main reason I was here though is for cooking. I'm gonna get... Let's look for the best CP boost one, which is this one right now. We're gonna do that. So, yeah, this is one of the best ones we have with CP boost. We've been going with class points so much because right now it'd be nice to have extra class points. I haven't been doing as much class point grinding off as I feel like I should have, but at least I know now whenever I do plan on doing it, I can just take out uniques repeatedly to save having to stressfully walk around and a monster repeatedly. But anyway, first off, we're actually going to be tackling some areas we never went to back. Because, well, we straight up ignored them because, well, they were either way too high level, way too secondary high of a level, or we were straight up locked because, well, why else? We were just going into a different area, so we kind of messed up. Also, we need more of these. Oh, these are centaurs, not ulas. Nah, the ulas are the big white things. Those are centaurs, but actually, we do still need some centaurus legs, though, so we are going to fight them while we're here. No. It's too bad this class is forced to still be FC, which means it still has the disadvantages of having to wait for the art charge instead of being able to charge it faster by doing that. Typically, the Ignis arts are better just because you can get them up way quicker. So we can do some decent combos with these. Zodiac is starting to do a lot more damage now. It previously didn't do much, but now Outdo's actually starting to do a lot. I think he gets rank boosts depending on how many unique monsters he's killed. I feel like we might have already collected this before, but oh well, we'll collect it, yeah. I don't know why it sometimes zooms in there. If you wonder how you zoom out, you press L1 or LR, ZR, L or whatever. And then you just move the stick up and right to do that. If anybody wondered how to do that. So far I've been using this setup though. Until we get better unique skills, we're probably not going to change them off. So like I said, I do like my break and topple arts. Those are what really get us going. I am starting to go a lot more aggressive with this. Like, most of my strategy now with DPS classes especially has been just trying to get Ouroboros level 3 as soon as possible. Because Ouroboros level 3 just does probably more damage than anything else we have right now in the game, and it's basically how we do stuff. Especially Noah's form is incredibly powerful. Be one of the few classes that can break, and keep in mind, when you have that effect, it applies it to everyone, so it's basically an AoE break, so which makes it incredibly powerful. But anyways, the very first thing we are going to do is take out this unique. Previously, we weren't able to take it out and other stuff, but things have changed. We've gotten quite a few levels, and now we have Triton helping us out, along with a Metagutter, which is way better. So now we're gonna try actually fighting this. Now he is around our level, so things are going to be a little bit more difficult, but if we can make this work. I think this is actually my first time battling him on video. I can't remember if I did this off screen or not. As for extra break guard stuff, I gave that to Uni this time, so he has the breakthrough takedown. Either that or Lance does. But anyways, the thing I'm basically just trying to do is get a lot of stuff. Ooh. I was unlucky. That was straight up just low crap and also semi-unlucky. I've never had that happen before. Yeah, that's what will happen with some of these later battles. Sometimes the AI doesn't know how to dodge attacks well. You can dodge the attacks given enough time, but sometimes things just happen. Keep in mind, we still had Sufi. Also, I just realized something. We probably will need to do an alternative strat here. Hey, what I'm thinking to get around this, let's take a look at what is not really. Okay, that one's still useful. The other one's useful. What about these ones? Okay, I'm thinking to make things a little bit better. Let's go with one of the classes that has the most health right now, which is Lost Vanguard. So, I'm gonna give you, and we're actually gonna give you something different. I'm thinking, before I go any further, I'm actually gonna equip that special accessory that I mentioned. Speaking of which, I should probably make that a favorite as soon as possible, just so I can straight up find where it is. Honestly, the Warp Crystal doesn't do anything half of the time, so for most of these battles, we honestly just want to switch to other stuff. Also, we should probably purchase this band braces on everyone right about now. We could change back to the Warp Crystal if we wanted to, but right now, we're not going to. Anyways, very first thing we are going to do, though, is check favorites to see if I have the extra stuff up. Nope. Let's do recommended first. Essentially, it's an ability that allows you to revive despite not being in a healing role, which is extremely important for a battle like this, because having just the ability to revive is really important. Also, we might want something to boost damage dealt to machines, actually. So you know what? We should pay for 2 of these to give to our DPS. That will actually probably help out a lot more. I know this is a lot of favoriting stuff, but we do really want all of these. Anyway, what else? battle. Mage enemy. Fusion arts. Increase. Ferns. Uses aggro generated for auto attacks. Stable reduction over time. Grants armor veil to revived allies. Oh, here it is. Memory locket. We're gonna give this to Cena because, frick, we want to have another option. So from here on out, if we're gonna get this to whatever the tank class has the most defense, and so that way, whenever we do actually lose our healers, we can still revive and carry on. And it's probably, I can probably think of nobody better than the best tank to have that, because that will help out a ton. For the others, we're gonna just do a little bit of quick swapping. And the first thing we're going to do is keep the reduction on kind of the normal side, but change the beautiful crystal for a fiber belt and a iver belt at minimum on everyone. And for the DPSs as added benefit, we'll have a hero's van braces on everyone. And we're actually gonna give one of the weaker ones to you and one of the best ones to Lance. Or actually, no, Lance is not gonna have that. Instead, we're gonna swap that, and you're gonna get the weaker version. But we'll keep Auto Balancer because we need our attacks to not be thrown off balance. But then everybody else is gonna just have their Warp Crystal replaced with either a Fire Belt or Hero's Van Brace. Actually, now that I think of it, I probably don't even need that extra stuff. I straight up just need Fiber Belt on almost everyone. If I have that, I should be fine. And then we could very quickly just change to other stuff. We could actually stack this with the Hero's Van Brace if we wanted to, but anyway, that's probably not going to make that. The rest of the stuff we'll just keep fine. I just wanted to show you that I could definitely change things. And also, we're going to price Disperse, but this is probably going to be kind of greedy, but we already have Ninja Hero on both of them. I don't know if we need extra stuff. So we're actually going to remove both of these as well, briefly, just to give them Ironclad. Oh yeah, you definitely need that. So we're going to both have Ironclad, and they're also both going to have a Speed of Revival. Actually, wait, no. Just a Speed of Revival. I think Soothing Breath is probably better on both of them. Yeah, they're a bit slower, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Right now, we just need to be able to revive with 20% more health. So we're going to do all of that, and then we're going to fight him instead. Now we're going to try this again. Hopefully we should be seeing a big damage increase from all of our attackers. Enough that some characters will be straight up doubling their damage now, so that should help out a lot. And on top of that, the healing should now be better. But the best thing of all is now Cena will have a heal as well, so we have another option in case both healers die. The problem is, with this effect setup, heals will pull a lot more frequently than they did before. But, it's kind of made up for the fact that, there's a lot more revivability times. The biggest problem is, because I removed a lot of the aggro stuff and also did more damage means more aggro, which also means more vibing required. And one of Yumi's side effects, at least with the class he's using, is it does a lot of damage, but if he ever dies in battle, he'll lose a lot of that damage, whereas Silacre does not have that same effect, so he will at least add this damage. Also, I just realized I feel like I should have had the extra aggro one on as well. Probably gonna have to use Orbals eventually. By the way, though, I was going to reload regardless because, like I said, that was like unlucky. The main reason I reloaded is pretty obvious. We got caught straight out. Both of our heroes somehow got caught by an AoE attack, which pretty much messed up our whole attack. So that big basic. We're gonna do level 3. Annoyingly enough, they are actually level 0, which is not good. I'm gonna use this for a bit. Having the extra revive is gonna help out a lot. Still, we got our thing to level 3. Alright, that did some decent damage. Alright, now I'm going to chain. Right now, Lance has a lot of aggro, so we chained as a safety net to keep ourselves from dying. And I'm gonna start with our usual break and topple, but then after that, probably do stuff throwing. Keep in mind, Uni still has the break boots, I think, so she still has that extra break chance, but for some reason isn't getting it. Unless I gave that to Lance instead, I don't know. I kind of just shuffled around stuff randomly. Anyways, I'm gonna do things a bit differently here. First things first, we need to get right now. That was a really good deal. That a lot. And then we're gonna this. Well, if we get Noah back, we'll do another heal. And we'll probably this time. I said it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is what it is. Also, Train got 0, which is bad. It's actually kind of sad whenever he's the one that only one that gets put up, but he gets the minus 58 data. So the thing with him is he basically randomly increases his TP points by either 50% or 0%. And if he gets to 0, nope. Anyway, we should use our tanks first. These tanks will automatically get there we go. Because of how cheap this is, we're probably gonna have to just go for Cena if we see her, or Mio. So we actually have 2 options here. Alright, we've got Mio. We'll do Mio now. We actually kind of need this anyways. Because right now, our users are not... do not have the best hero set up. Nothing. Yeah, I didn't even complete that art, so I didn't even get the effect. Gonna run far away. So this is a delay trick you can do with somebody. Oh, frick, we ran too far. Rit, this guy is actually way more difficult than I thought. He is being mean so far. He's just killed us every single time. Okay, this time we're just gonna straight up try it without a chain, and also I kind of probably needed to reset anyways. We got super unlucky there with the chain and not doing the break setup. Because of how trolly that was, the next time I do the chain, I'm just gonna wait until I get it. It's going much worse so far. Yeah, much lower all of a sudden. Despite having what's supposed to be a decent healer, getting really unlucky. And our big AoE hits both healers again. They seem to be surviving. Cena is already down now. Now Neil is getting targeted hard. It doesn't help that during one of the points they went into Orboso 0. Even Kaya being Orboso 0 is bad. They exclusively activated because they were getting really low. So Orbos you can use as part of a way to stop yourself from dying, but it does come with a lot of side effects. Oh, now I'm being targeted. I'm not going to delay this time, so I think I'm going to end up getting killed here. Apparently he switched to a different target just before I finished. Now he's going for train instead. Thankfully, this extra healing setup seems to help out a lot, and also a tank like Cena, despite not getting a lot of go while doing this, having more health means she survives longer, so that's why I gave her the break option. Anyways, we're gonna do Orbos probably now. Kind of a fortune. Oh, okay, here we go. We got the break finally. So now we can finally do the ultimate combo, which is this. However, you might just have a lot of resistance to it, but it looks like that should not. Now you can see why I think Cena's Orbo's form is one of the best. It's straight up, it is really busted. I'm going to keep it her this time to make sure we get our effects done. There we go. Get a smash in a minute here. Do some more damage. Kind of unfortunate that this doesn't get dropped, but it still does a lot of damage. Ooh, hello. Smash. So now it's Berserk, so it's gonna be even stronger. Okay, we toppled it. Now we really need to start getting the topple moves, where we just break and topple and launch and smash. Ideally, you just get a combo like that going. That's basically how you unlock enemies, although you need a lot of breaking out to get that going. There's that AoE, immediately take out stuff. You can something really interesting. You know what? Frick it. We're gonna go to Noah just so we can cancel the Orbos. Because we want them out. And I did this just so that he can start healing again. They can't heal while they're in the Orbos. Cancel that to try and get some action. It didn't really do much. Okay, well, they seem to be sustaining a lot better. Oh no. Eraser Buster again. This was the bad early. I'm just backing up. Okay, looks like it only hit Triton this time. That was really lucky that it only hit Triton. That could have been so much. It only hit Triton. Okay, we did do the double healer death thing again, but this time Cena's alive, so supposedly she'll... Oh, frick. Cena is stuck. Frick, Cena. is happening, mate? I thought you had this. It looked like Cena got stuck for a second. She tried to revive, but for some reason the revive didn't go out. Okay, well, this is gonna end up being a bit longer than I thought. Well, this is what proves why some unique monsters can be so difficult, and this one is being really annoying. Really annoyingly enough, I don't think we can change off of... I think we still need to have Triton in the party for soul hacking. Otherwise, we can't even soul hack this guy to begin with. That's why we're keeping him and not switching to a different heal. I'm just gonna run Cena at the beginning for a bit. Give her armor veil at the very start of the battle, that might help out a bit. Keeping in mind that characters' bubbles are a lot harder. You know what? Fine. We'll just use Cena. At least for the intro, this is just to get armor veil as many times as possible. Because Cena dying really early before was really terrible. I think we can make it a lot better if we just try to keep armor veil up. Ooh, Fighter Steel's actually really good because this is a machine enemy. There goes the Erasure Buster. Didn't really do much thanks to our abilities we had. Alright, I think we're doing a lot better just playing this Cena. It's crazy, we switched to doing something else to now all of a sudden we're just trying to spam out armor veil. Like, we want to try and keep armor veil on this character at all times. Because if we can get that, that means they die less often. He's immune to bind, so he can't be binded anyway. Alright, now we can go ham with some DPS. This is gonna mean that they are a little bit vulnerable, but it won't be for long. Also, he's still... Oh my goodness, this Gabber angle. Gabber angle, so weird. So this counseling means we can build up our talent art faster, but it makes us significantly run out of way quicker. I'm gonna cancel it. Try to get the armor veil. Hello. 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 Annoyingly enough, he's still taking out the other characters. Oh, we have defense down. That's really bad for Xena right now. He could die. Let's try and get a bind out if we can. Oh, it also improves its defense in half. Also not good. Let's try and get armor veil. Oh, hello. Thank you, Noah, for that regenerous circle. I will definitely be using that. Let's try to stack this with an armor veil if we can. Hey, that was a really good combo. Okay, there's the armor veil now. We should be fine. Who would have thought playing as a tank class, the one that usually doesn't do much, ends up being the strategy for this? Like, holy crap, with this we are able to suddenly sustain a lot more. I don't think Cena's even died yet. This is really lucky. That just shows how bad this bot can be sometimes. I don't get it why, but the bot regularly makes mistakes. The biggest mistake being they hardly place the circles at all, whereas we can place them much more regularly, and the armor veil just grew for this fight. Okay, that did a lot, but we have level 3 orbals, so we'll just chill in here for a bit. Noah did die there, but he did get revived. Well, actually, he might have been healed before he died. I think he died, but I think he got revived. Anyway, get another Hammer Revolution now. These guys don't really... Oh! That... This is what I meant by AoE's being silly. Okay, we don't have heals, so we're gonna quickly switch over to Lance, because the bot is slightly better. We're gonna try and Okay. And now here's the tricky part. We are still... Oh! Ejection again! Frick! That feed ejection is literally the worst thing in the entire game. That's literally caused another full death. In case you're wondering, anytime these three characters die, it's basically equivalent to as if we had died. This is why I hate this game so far, and also why I wanted to kill it first. And because it took so long, the Centaurus have respawned now. On top of it, this is so far away from the opponents that I don't think we can go into the fight with the Crystal, even if we wanted to. Still though, this is a frustrating opponent. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna call this one of the most frustrating, or the most frustrating unique monster we faced so far. I know there was like the hardest one, but this one is the most frustrating opponent because... Okay, well, you know, I think I need to be a lot better with the way I place my shield, so I'm gonna just start switching the characters and just make sure they are placing the range properly. So, although we are going to be using Xena most of the time, we are going to be trying to make sure we use certain the other characters. Because, like I said, for some reason, the characters are just so bad at placing their circles, it's ridiculous. While Xena is going to still be our main, we are going to be briefly switching to Noah just to make sure he's putting down his circles. Because that way, he gets his AoE up sooner, and therefore can put down his projectile circles. Which will help out a lot. And we do this while trying to do stuff with Xena. Although, because of this effect, Xena is not really as much, so Xena is getting low. There goes the bot being dumb again. Honestly, if we didn't have the activate at Ouroboros level 1 every single time, it would be so much easier to just do other stuff. Also, we can use heals with them if we need to, too. That's why we did that with Noah. Again, this is just to make sure... Ooh! Okay, that was very timely noise. I want it. That was very timely noise. That helped out a lot. But yeah. This is a strategy we haven't really seen much used in, but it's mostly a thing I'm trying to do, Alright, we're gonna do this. Okay, perfect. This is what we wanted to change to. Alright, let's try to do the launch trick with them first. Because again, whenever you can smash in here, it helps out a lot. Whew. Almost didn't get the smash there. Like I said, the smash does an absurd amount of damage when you're in Ouroboros form. Fortunately, we did overeat there, but that's also fine. But yeah, the biggest thing we're doing is just very quickly swapping to Noah to make sure he's placing both his healing rings and power circles as much as possible, because we basically need that in order to survive. Otherwise, we just won't be able to sustain as much. That right there is literally the AI's biggest weakness, which is why we've been dying so much before, because, like, them not placing circles fast, meaning they're not being as effective. Same for sometimes using heals, although they typically are at least semi-smart with them, waiting for certain keys to come out typically before using them. They are really bad. So, that is why we're doing that. And I like how just, even though we've done this like 3 dozen times, just having that up is good. Also, we activated the chain now, because now that we have lunch, hopefully we should do a lot more damage. So let's hope we can get an actually good team this time. need to apply some more debuffs on this Bane, although we probably can't right now. For now, let's do a power circle for this next thing goes off. Help out a bit. We'll finish. Actually, you know what? Train, you're gonna get this time. I'm sorry, mate, but you've regularly just been getting reactivated whenever I do, so I'm just gonna do something else instead, just to make sure that when they reactivate, they actually get something good out of it. Okay, no reactivating isn't the best there, but we'll still do Brave Assault anyway. Probably still the best thing we can do here. Now we'll start trying to missed. We could actually just go straight to this. Oh wait, no. I miscalculated. I keep thinking this is a different route. However, we'll just use Drain now. The unfortunate thing is he does only start any hero in the whole game. We'll do Cena next. Because that way at least we get the optimal attack order here. Again, trying to avoid using the smash because if we can, we want to try to save it for a little bit later. How infamous this guy has been so far with extra stuff. We're gonna put a defense up here. There we go. Get a continuous damage going there. Maybe we could get another instant chain and maybe do this way. Alright. I'm trying to think who I should actually smash with. I'm gonna probably do this. Ooh, that was already quite big. Alright, we're gonna have to do our setup now. So, we're gonna set up a power circle. So we can maybe get a boost on that. It should hopefully work with this, which will help us do a lot of damage. We'll try to set up a defense as well, just so we can have it for after the battle. Because I don't think we're gonna go here. We're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna do the smash with Lance, because with all of the moves we have now, it should do a lot of damage for all of our team abilities. Oh yeah, okay, that was a really good call there. He lost like about 20% of his health from that one move. I think we finally killed this rat. Or not. It's gonna be close. Oh, it has like a sliver of health. This thing has tons of HP. Okay. I was about to say. I was about to go into Oracles too as a backup, but we got it anyway. The roughest fight we've had to do so far. Breaking Infiltrator Garnock. One of, if not the worst mouse. I am kind of sad for you guys that I had to see this go on for so long, but it is what it is, I guess. Since we killed him, we go behind here now. I don't know. I'm actually kind of interested what I could do now. Because previously we weren't able to go back behind here. Maybe we can now, and that's how we get that item. Still though, I've been wanting to take that out for a while. I actually didn't expect it to be around my level, which kind of threw me off a bit. Not gonna lie. Don't worry though, hopefully that'll be like the last really tough unique monster, at least until we get to the super bosses. But hopefully by then we'll have a much better setup, although the extra damage to machines probably helped out. Of course, now that I did all of that, I do need to change back to my usual suspect stuff, which is mostly just gonna be gem swapping. So we'll swap Ironclad back out for reduced aggro. We might actually give you just speedy revival, just so we can have a speedy reviver in there. We're gonna move ultimate counter for Peril's Presence on both of the tanks. Granny Spirit, I'm gonna keep. Ironclad, I'm gonna keep. Change this back to attack, actually. I probably should have had that to begin with. You're gonna keep what you have. You're gonna keep what you have, I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, honestly, hey, Dispersed Bloodlust on both of them is probably the best bet. We'll keep that. It's just a small change, because, oh yeah, that's right. I want to change Ironclad, since we don't longer need it on a healer. Gonna put in Dispersed Bloodlust instead. And for accessories, we're gonna change our damage stuff back. So let's make this a warped crystal. This a warped crystal. Warped crystal. Nothing much is gonna change with Xena though. Just this one thing. Xena is still going to be a permanent reviver. I want to have a third reviver in case characters die, because things are starting to hit so hard that they could easily just kill us. And then we'll put a beautiful crystal on everyone, because pretty soon we'll likely be going into big fights. Now, the good effect of that is that did give us a lot of class points, and that's because I think I was able to take it out just before oh, what was that? Oh yeah, that's right, I think you lost the break booch because, right, I had to switch it out for something else. Now I get it now. Alright, that's going back on, obviously. We probably should have just kept that on from the beginning, but whatever. Alright, so let's see. Did anybody get rank 10? No. That was a weird glitch. It didn't go to the menu thing right away. That was really weird. Alright, so with that, our journey in PC Castle region is almost more or less complete. There is one more area that we did not do yet. Well, actually, no, that one is fake. There's one other thing we want to do quickly, and that's basically where we're gonna end this video after that. Oh, actually, no, wait. Oh, wait, no, it's not here. It's in Fortis. Right. Remember this old spot we never went to? Well, now we're gonna do this as well. So yeah, that high ether cylinder, we're getting that. Of course, we have to get... We may as well try to get all the collectibles anyways, so I figure now's the time to do it. Now, annoying enough, we have to climb up to the top every time we want to get to this place. Anyway, I will say, I think I have improved my gameplay since then. Hopefully, in the future, a lot of battles are gonna start looking like that. And now that I know with this, I may as well continue to use Xena through basically the entire half of the game if I can. Because, just because of that combo I was able to accomplish with switching to Noah to make sure he's putting down the circles properly, that will really help out with doing damage. Oh wait, no. That's right, I was thinking the wrong way. You get to that zone a bit later. You can tell I'm still kind of maybe that I clearly don't remember how to get to this zone, but it is what it is. But You might remember that we tried to get this Hyper Cylinder a decent bit early into, like, the mid-game, but, turns out it had some really high-level monsters. Now we're going to actually get that, and I think that's where we're going to end the episode afterwards. Sorry that this did take a bit longer. I initially had plans to do a lot more, but, yeah. And I'm not cutting out any of that, just so you know. Because that, I wanted you to see how hard this game can get. Also, we do still need to collect some fortune clovers here, so we might be farming those eventually. But anyways, these Argent Ansels right here, we weren't able to really do much to. There we go. This will not nearly be as bad as the others, given one of them's just a regular monster, and the other's just elite, so it's not as bad. Oop, run, Berter. Now, the one thing that can happen is, as you do the chain, Cena can pre-activate her Ouroboros form. Either her or Lance can activate her Ouroboros form a little bit early. I know I was using the Soul Hacker for quite a bit, but I think we've done a lot with it. I think it's time to go for a more effective battle. There we go. That should help us get off some more rings. Didn't bother to chain because this video's already getting kind of long. Probably would have made it take even longer. So we'll get this high for now. It's gonna be a lot, probably. Yeah, easy 10 plus high for cylinders right there for that one orb. That was effective. Alright, sad to say, I think this is where the episode ends. Yeah, my apologies for it being delayed, and yes, I did spend about 2 hours of it killing uniques, but don't worry, there will be more of that. Still though, in case you're wondering, yes, we're going to be doing side quests in the next episode, because I'm going to be ending this one right here. Still, I hope you enjoyed. Be like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.